I really wanted this video to help people out with this dishwasher because I got it today and was so excited to use it. Oh my goodness, what a frustrating set of ordeals to go through. But I've got it working, it works great, and I think in hindsight it just would have been nice while watching YouTube videos about this to have known some of the pitfalls that I encountered. Um, because Lord knows I looked up a lot of YouTube videos to help me in this decision. So hopefully this will help you guys avoid some of the pitfalls that I went through. It fits fair amount. I mean, mine's pretty empty right now because I already did a load, but you could see you could fit in. I mean, I'm not as good as my mother at this. She could fit anything in here, but you could fit in quite a few plates, you know, big pot. One of my loads today was just a big crock pot. Oh, there's my hand. Big crock pot across here and then a few plates and then utensils. Everything that comes with the dishwasher will be inside of it upon unpackaging. You can see that I have the manual there, little basket for the utensils, and underneath of that little cardboard thing I took out is the white easy connection hose. And at the end of it that would connect to your faucet, they just housed the kitchen faucet adapter, and you just kind of flip that upside down and it comes out. I guess they just put it there to remind you that it is there. So that does come with a unit. That's important for you to know. It should be included because you will need it. So this is the faucet adapter. It's really important, and you just screw it on to your faucet. But first you need to take off your aerator, which is this thing. Mine just spun and spun and spun. Turns out I have a special one called a Vandal one, which needs a special tool, or in my case, YouTube showed me 2 forks, and you would put them into these 2 little slots and crank it off. Good thing to know about that little faucet adapter though, when you screw it on, you actually go counterclockwise to tighten it up. Who would have thought? That was not in the instructions. You get your easy connector right there, slide down that little top part and it will go right over the faucet adapter. It kind of clicks and then pops up. You're connected at this point in time. Turn your faucet on. Hopefully you're not like me and it leaks, because that is a whole other section of this video. Yes, you can. You just press that red button and there you go. You got your water. Well, mine certainly was not the right faucet. I didn't see any YouTube videos about this, but I guess the back pressure was too much for it. So where I saw the leak was pretty much in this center area. And you know, I tried to take the tap apart, couldn't get it all the way apart, so I couldn't really see what was going on. I went underneath the sink and I saw where the leak was happening, right through that centerpiece. So it was actually not a tube problem, it was a valve problem. And at this point in time, I just really kind of got bummed out and was not too happy. Got a new faucet and everything actually ended up working at this point in time, except one little caveat is that easy connection. You can see it right there. It's still leaking, but only at that faucet adapter. So it leaks into the sink. So I am going to fix that, probably get some plumber's tape and hope for the best. Overall lessons learned. Where do I start? Easy installation? Yeah, sure. If you're the typical person who has typical luck. I tend to go on the not so lucky side of things, and the box had everything I need to get going, but I had a faucet that just couldn't handle back pressure. I had no idea. Actually, I just didn't know anything about plumbing or faucets. Lots of YouTube videos later, lots of reading later. It turns out it was just best option to get a new faucet. Is that ultimately what fixed it? I don't know, but it's not leaking terribly down the middle. I don't need a bucket right now. The only thing that leaks is that faucet adapter, and I'm going to be fixing that in the next few days, hopefully with some plumber's tape. Uh, Otherwise, it works well. The dishes, it fits quite a lot, more than I expected, and it washes perfectly, dries perfectly, doesn't take up an amazing amount of space. Pretty much the same as my dish rack, which was out all the time because I had to, hand wash dishes all the time. Um, it's not terribly loud. I think, I'm really going to enjoy it. It's just there were a lot of things that YouTube videos had not prepared me for. Everybody showed the connection to the faucet to be quite simple, and ideally, I guess it would be. However, I mean, if you don't have a good faucet, then be prepared for some hassle. Otherwise, it was all right.